This is my new-to-me Arcus 98 double action. It's a Browning high-power copy with a few changes, made in Bulgaria. Comes with 2 magazines and a cleaning rod in that box, in two-tone or blue. Arcus replaced the single-action trigger of their true high-power copy, the Arcus Model 94, with the double-action single-action trigger. They also added an external extractor, an extended beaver tail, and they squared off the trigger. The rubberized ergonomic grips you see are standard. I really like the look. Here's my friend's 1940 high power for comparison. Tiny safety, single action only, wood grips, and the sights are adjustable to 500 meters. 2 magazines are supplied with the pistol. The rated capacity is 15, but 16 fit easily in mine. Not an anti-tilt follower, but it runs fine. The smaller mag is a high-power 13-round magazine. It also fits the compact version of this pistol, the Arcus 98 DAC. The larger one is for the full-size Arcus 98 DA, but it locks in and runs with the DAC or any high power. That monster mag is a Pro Mag 32 rounder, labeled for the high power. Doesn't even fit the high power mag well and won't lock into mine. Before we play with the trigger, let's make sure it's clear. In single action, you can see the short take-up. It hits a pretty hard stop and brakes with little creep, but the over travel is almost half a centimeter. The double action pull is really long and twisty and heavy, so you'd find it pretty tough to fire it accidentally. Noticeable creep, it breaks a millimeter farther back and similar long over travel. Fine for its intended purpose, military and police. Takedown is standard high power. Lock the slide back with the safety lever, then push the pin out from right to left. Then release the safety, ease off the slide so it doesn't launch itself across the room. The slide internals are very similar to other pistols of this type. Installation really is the reverse of takedown. It's quite simple to disassemble for cleaning. The safety does not engage if the hammer is down, but it does engage at half cock and with the hammer fully cocked. Since there is no decocking lever, you need to decock manually. The only even relatively safe way to do it with this pistol is to grip the hammer with one hand and pull the trigger with the other, same as in 1911. One-handed thumb decocking may be a really bad idea. This pistol, like many other modern guns, has an automatic firing pin safety, or drop safety. You can drop this pistol on the hammer when it's down, and it will not fire. Now for some time at the range. I took the new pistol on my motorcycle for its first trip to the range and worked my way out to 25 yards with the pictured ammo. 50% on a 10 by 10 inch plate is actually pretty good for me. It did not malfunction when I tried a weak grip one-handed. Then I tried a combination of aluminum round nose Federals, Target hollow point reloads, and Hornady hollow point reloads from Freedom Munitions, and some Remington full metal jackets. I was unable to repeat the first shot in the red, but here's about 20 rounds at 7 yards. I surprised myself with 4 out of 5 in less than 1.1 inches. This is the better of 2 5-shot groups. Again at 7 yards, and this and the last target were both unsupported offhand. The Arcus has a square trigger guard, so high-power holsters won't fit. I ordered this holster from eBay, and it worked, but you really need to find a shop and try some holsters. The Galco Miami Classic for the SIG P226 fit the Arcus with just a bit of slop, so I tried to be Sonny Crockett for the day, but the barrel's just too long and it really sticks right out the back. So get out and get one of these things. I like the look, it's reliable. Mine was $200 used, but new they're $350 shipped to you and transferred. Good deal.